ache today. House is almost ready for staging. Almost ready for vacation. A lot culminating at once. I hope your days are going well. Hope you rocked the silver trade yesterday. Want to give you heads up. Let's look at this SPY Q's Russell Von V. What the heck is this? Vanguard Russell 1000 VTI. Total stock market 1.3 billion. 337. You know what? We're going to talk about VTI today. Yeah. Let's grab this link. Grab. Yeah, what? You think I might be from the South or something? With the 3 syllables for one word. What? Grab. Grab. All right. Live now. This is 2:24. There we go. There we go. Let's pin this here. Pin, pin. We're also going to talk about, VTI. What the heck is Vong? Oh, yeah. Von V, VTI. All right, let's see. Talking, gapping stocks, and broader market ETFs. Vong, VTI, SPY, QQQ. What the heck is ACLX? Look at these big trades. XLF, yep. XLF, I think we might be ready for a drawdown. All right, let's post that up. Boom. Let's do it. I apologize. I do have a scratchy throat. We are in a 9 sort of energy end of, you know what else, right? 9 tends to be the end of a set of 10. Each 10 tends to be a new beginning, right? All right, let's look at our biggies right now. We got Nvda down. If you can't hear me, let me know. I will drop the music a bit. My voice is struggling today, struggling. All right, we've got Tsla down as well. We have VIR to the upside right here. Crazy, crazy. Not that low float, but 94 million. From earnings, where's that big money hanging out? Where is she? She? Because you know what? Oh, la la la. That's not what I wanted. Not that I'm going to make you sick, but that's just a habit to cough into my arm. All right, big money's up at 11.90. If I was to want to go long here, I would say no. It's fighting 11.90. Right now on the intraday, where's the big money? We're looking at 10.23. Until it goes above 10.23, I'm going short. Because, you know, you're fighting big money there. Doesn't matter whether it is a, excuse me, sorry. Ooh. All right, let me get a cough drop. Maybe that's gonna help my throat. This is me looking sick. All right, we got this. I'm really concerned about XLF. I did post this out. I will be talking about it on Trade the Pool later. XLF, bigger money, up at the top. Let's just look at it for fun. If you guys don't already know, this is Moby Trading, a good buddy of mine, and he is starting off. Amazing software. We're above all the big money levels. If you want to check it out, you want to try it out, go to the premium level, try it free, and then you can always downgrade. But right now, looks like we want to head on down to 47. What does that mean? Well, let's go to stock analysis. Let's look over here. Let's look at XLF. This is also in relation, you know what? If you guys are not already a member, come on over to my school, right? Card Paper Profit right here, school. Yeah. Will shoot you one. We got Will, who's asking about my course right there. All right, let's go back over here. So right here, just 8 days ago, USD Federal Bank stress test. Was that in the news anywhere? Who saw this in the news that it came out? Here's my analysis. No wonder to me that we are seeing that we are below levels. Let's see, biggest holding, Berkshire Hathaway. Let's come back. Let's check over here. BIRK.B, don't like trading the dot stocks. Is that looking healthy? Let's look at it on a daily chart. We do have earnings coming up. That looks like it's cyclical. Boom. Right? Looks like it's accelerating a bit here. Pardon my cough and everything. 499.52. They sold. They sold up here. Do you anticipate this to rocket to new highs? They've been cutting interest rates? No, I don't. I honestly don't. How come they... It seems like they missed a reporting, doesn't it? Shouldn't they have reported since August? 3 months would put that at August plus 3, November. I'm going to say this day was likely earnings. November 24th. I'm going to put it on right there, because that's crazy big volume. Okay, all this is above us. 3/4, selling, suppression of price. Can you hear me okay today? My voice is really not doing too well. Fish and deer. Also, come join the school. I do post stuff there that I do not post on Twitter. Why? Because people steal my stuff. I got scammers now on Twitter. It's really annoying. I did ask for a help with that yesterday to please report this person as fake. Let me show you the tweet here. Please go to this tweet. Please click on this name right here and report it. I blocked it. Block. Right there. So please report them as a fake. Rudy the Wiz did. If everybody else does, it saves me some trouble as well. Makes it much faster. If you don't see that little P next to my name, it's not real. Excuse me. So sorry. I know it's not fun to hear somebody clear their throat. It's the nature of my voice today. All right, let's get back to what we're talking about. Intel as well. It is advancing. However, we do have big money above us. And my thoughts for this week are a red week. It's playing out. Why? Seasonality. Zero fear in this. The market does this. It's the nature of the beast. The manipulation. We also have WBD. Micron, AMD. Micron, taking it to new highs. Almost. Earnings is over here, so we are clear. We are clear for takeoff from earnings right here. That is 339.50. Hold on. Okay. This one is since earnings. There we go. Correction. 416.39. Let's go to AMD. Oh yeah. 1.62. This is Roger's favorite. Where's Roger? Roger, you here today? Roger, this is your favorite stock. I know it, buddy. 202.51. This is not a yellow. That's a no fill. We got silver. Let's check it. Silver, are we up? Are we down? We're down a bit today. We'll put it down here. 538 million. 69.69. That's right. That's still their big money level. Intel. Who has the tell? Intel does. Intel's got the tell. 422. Did I already put it on there? Disregard. TSM. TSM to the top. $5.18 billion. Big money since earnings. I have not put it on. 334.51. There you go, there you go. All right, all right. Oh, I can breathe. I got my buddy right here. Buddy, say that lightly. On Twitter as well. I want to show you this. He sends me as well all of the crazy volume levels for the calls. They're creating a gamma squeeze now. This is what happened to, it's what happened to AMC, GameStop. More importantly, what's going on with the big money? Look, 223, 2 million at 79.23. Let's put these at million shares. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right here, million. Okay. I'm going to expand this. I know you can't see that, so let me just hide this for a second. I'll hide that for a second so you can see everything. And we'll make this 1 million. All right. No negative, that's 100,000. This is what I posted, the Moby stock link there. If you want to try it out. Look at this. 79.22, 79.10, 2.2 million. We're looking at silver now. The Shanghai market opened today. And they are saying, you know, hey, these are the ones in the past month. If we can stay above 79.10, good chance we're going up to 99. All right, it's just the nature of the beast. If I'm gonna do it like this, I'm gonna do it like this. How you like to do it? I like to do it like this. I'm going off a little off topic because I want to share this stuff with you guys, and I can't always share it when I'm on Trade the Pool. Here to here. Trade. Here to here. Trade. Here to here. Trade. This is what I teach you guys in the course too. As well as technical analysis, all the good stuff about how to trade. But those are the areas. We close above 80 today. I anticipate a move up. How far? Well, we had this crazy day here all the way up to here. So maybe we're going to see 90. Let's go to the top of that candle. Do you guys like this additional change? What's our candle looking like here? High of 94. So we go above 80. We also see over here on SLV that we had a big money level at 83. So really close above 83, we get out of this downward turn. If I were to bring it back to, say, right here, yeah, 82 looks pretty good. But that 83, because that's where we saw a big money level right there since the beginning of the year. Once we get above that, next test likely 94.50. All right, a little test here, 83.10, and then on up to 94.50. Could be amazing. That's what I'm watching. From where we are now to 94.50, you're talking 18%. What is your risk? Right? Let's measure it out. Risk, if you were to get in, I would say back down to, if you go, let it go all the way back down here. I don't think you would. That would be 11%. We don't want to do that. How about we look at the 33 exponential right here, hanging out at 77.46 right here. It won't let me do that. That's going to be $4, 5% to make 18. Would you be willing to risk 5% to make 18? That's if you didn't get in on any sort of pullback. I personally would wait for it to come back to the 4 here at, where's our 4? 76.93. Right? I would wait for that. I would look for the risk back down to 75.04. So $4 to the downside, up to 94.50. Pretty good. That's my thoughts on that trade. You all are being quiet today. If you have anything you'd like to check out, let me know. I'm sorry, I'm very congested today. I do apologize for that. Not much I can do about it, but all right. We'll get rid of this. Let's look at our limits. No panic. This is completely normal for this time of year. If you are not a short trader, just sit aside. Wait for the discount. Say thank you so much for putting everything on sale. I'll come back in March and I will just, buy in then. Do it. Take a vacation. Guess what I'm doing? Going on vacay. Gonna be heading to run a Disney 5K with the fam. Do you guys want photos of us running? I gotta get better for the 5K. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Gotta do it, man. All right. So I feel like they might be knocking down. Let's check out coin again today. Coin below the big money. What do you guys think? MicroStrategy or BMNR? Which one would you prefer to see on here? I'm not seeing any chat. Is the chat even working? I see Fish and Deer from Twitch. Anybody else? Is the chat working elsewhere? If not, it wouldn't surprise me. Because, this sort of stuff likes to break down. I just thank you, Fish and Deer. Thank you. All right, you guys didn't say anything, so I'm going BMNR. Ooh, or PLTR. PLTR. Everyone's been watching PLTR. Let's add PLTR. Software to the trash can. It used to be the best trade, not anymore. All right, there we go. We got our list. Let me tweet it out. Let's share it with others. Let's help others profit. Do you guys know how to farm? Larry, great day, Larry. Do you all know how to farm? Do you know how to grow plants? Do you know where to go if shipping stops? What do you do? This is risk management for life. Let's talk about it. Risk management for life. Where do you get your food? Basic needs. Food, electricity, clothing. Shelter. Basic needs. Herzberg's basic needs. Do you know how to take care of yourself? Anybody out there a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout and know how to survive? How to create an oven with a number 10 can. Do you know how to do that? 2 weeks worth of water? Or how about a desalinization, right? I got a pond right behind me. I live on an island. Done. What next? Right? Think about how to help yourself. All right. I think I just did that. You know what I didn't add on there? Are the Bitcoin, crypto. I do apologize for my tardiness today. I did, Lorenzo. I posted it in my free school. Go join the school, and it's right there. It's right there in my free school. So tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm going to be live. Sorry. Because we're heading out tomorrow. All right. Let's look at cryptos quick, see if the levels changed. That's it. We'll get to our stocks. Oh my goodness, I got 4 minutes. I got sidetracked. Great day, Bruce. All right, 67, 774, 63. Yeah, it's right here. Right here. Lorenzo, it's right here. Doesn't cost anything to join the group. See? Terry's there, Steven's there, William's there, Larry's there. Shout out to Larry. All right. It's a free group where I share stuff that I'm not sharing on Twitter. Why? Because, you know, sometimes my Twitter streams get, it's stuff that I'm sharing that not everybody wants me to share. You know. Even though I say trade with the big guys, it helps their stuff happen faster. Sometimes they don't want that getting out. Even though, how big is my voice in comparison to Twitter? Can I get shadow banned? Yeah. And so I'm somewhat going off of that to share some stuff. 1442. You know what maybe I'll do? I'm going to change the link. How about I do that? Let's do that now. Ooh la la. That's not what I meant to do. I'm going to put it on Twitter so you guys can join right there. Save. Now it should be on my Twitter profile. Easy peasy. There you go. Lorenzo, right on my Twitter profile. Just go right there. All right, 1.33. 10. I'm sorry I got sidetracked today, and I'm going to be heading over to trade the pool in a second with this glorious voice of mine. 155821, 149, 314. Oops. Doge. Let's get rid of one of those periods there. Doge, 0.98888. We got 0.9113, 0.09113. Boom. Solana, I did make an error yesterday. Nobody called me out on it. I want the help. 76, 76. Boom. Okay, it's okay. And Zcash, 239.10 and 232.87. All right, let's go to VIR quick. Let's do it. It's the big volatile one of the day. Let's go to a 5-minute chart. Not an 85-minute chart, although that was quite interesting. All right, up above 1025 for the day trade or below 980. We got big resistance up there. All right, let's also look at the inverse indicators. UVXY, did they move it? Nope, still showing red. I saw this last week that we were going down this week. UVIX, 608, they moved it. And we are at 645. VXX, 2621, and we're at 2919. Home Depot's flying. Yeah, you know why? Because they've had crazy snowstorms. 33.97, and we are at 35.61. SQQQ, 64.85 and 71.92. We also have tonight at 9 p.m. Trump is talking. So be aware of that for volatility, 34.28 and 35.36. And SDAO, 29.28 and 30. 27. Really quickly, let's look at gold and silver. Are we staying long on these based on what they're doing? Still long on silver, on gold. 1728 here. Even though they say, China opened and everybody's going panic and they're, 188. They moved their big money level on ZSL. And we're at 190. Watch 188. If we go below that, we got a split coming up on Thursday. What else is happening on Thursday? Delivery for February. We tend to have crazy short squeezes the day before delivery. So if we close tonight down here at 169, 163, we close above 83 on SLV, that's going to be my overnight swing trade. All right, I'm telling you now. Above 83, we talked about it, up to 94.50. All right, I'm switching over. Let me give you the link for Trade the Pool so that you guys can come and join. I need to get a water bottle before I head over there. All right. See you in 5. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you for being here. I'll see you. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. I'll do it tomorrow morning, 8:15 to 9 o'clock. Can't go much longer because I'll be heading on a plane. Flying out, leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Okay, just kidding, I do.